Good morning. Amazing. Amazing cup of coffee. So I'm enjoying this pledge in my life where, unless it's food, shoes, bras, and underwear, steer away from new buys. There's plenty to buy, plenty of resources to get used items. And I say that about shoes, and Bear buys used shoes, and he, cleans them up, and then I bought a pair of shoes, and they were narrow. I was kind of shocked by that, how narrow they were, and but Bear's gonna. Are you going to stretch them, or are you gonna have the cobbler
The
stretch them?
cobbler. Those trees, I can make them fit, but I don't want to stretch the wrong part. And they have a tool that will go in. It's a very narrow device, and then it opens up in very
Because
specific
it's the
spots.
knuckle to the knuckle
Yeah, the ball
that's
of your foot.
wide. Yeah, the ball of my foot is very wide, and then I have a narrow arch. Um, I don't even have an arch. I have a flat foot,
You have a low arch.
low arch. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna take my shoes to the cobbler, but they're practically new. They're from the 70s, and I like them. I've always liked them. And I remember I had a teacher that used to wear those, and I said, I want those. I want those in my 70s wardrobe collection. So I have more crafting to do today, and it's a day off. It's Monday, and I don't have to go to work today. Happy Presidente's Day.
Presidente.
Presidente. And I'm gonna. I paid my daughter. I gave her a little job. Um, I told her to come once a month and clean my bathrooms. I mean, she cleaned it like top to bottom, walls, baseboards. It was a good cleaning. And the way I raised her to do it, but the way I never want to do it myself. So she did it, but I paid her. And then she organized my cubbies. I have those 18 cubbies. And now I gotta organize my craft table. It's a mess. It's a mess. It's things where she didn't know what to do with. And I'm like, yeah, I have a lot of that. Um, and maybe if Bear feels like it, we'll go get my L brackets so we can put up a shelf. But I don't know how you're hurting. The L brackets.
You want to go?
Yeah, we can go. I love the smell of Home Depot.
Smell of wood.
I love the smell of wood.
Yeah, I've got a piece of
Bear, settle down.
I'm just saying. Offer my services.
So yeah, I have. We were originally going to use these planks for a bookshelf with the cinder blocks, but we didn't need that. We didn't. I don't know what we ended up using.
You didn't make them as tall as we thought we were gonna make it.
Right, that's it. Because I said we did use some cinder blocks. So we have 2 left over, and I want them on the wall because that's where I will hang my mugs and display my toys. And just there's some stuff that are lightweight that I can get up onto the shelf. And so we'll be doing that. So y'all have a great Monday morning. It's not Sunday. Sunday we were just living peacefully, and then we watched the grandbaby, and I like my day off. I really do. And it's 1 month till spring break, and it's 10 days. 10 days till my birthday.
When's our wedding anniversary?
12 days. We got married 2 days after my birthday.
And when's the anniversary when we met?
Oh, the anniversary of our met was yesterday. Yesterday. So it was, we didn't do much this year.
My chocolate fell on your peanut butter on the candy aisle.
Yeah. We used to tell the kids that we met at the candy discount aisle, the Valentine candy discount aisle. Because we did. We met on the 15th. And, but we got married on the 28th. And, I got to do something. I got to come up with a way to get Bear a gift without him knowing. I have to figure out how to do that, babe. How to sneak a gift.
Well, Amazon has some boots I've been wanting in my size.
I saw them. Are you going to get them or not? They're just kind of like floating around.
I don't know. I'm worried they're not going to fit right. I might have to send them back. It's going to break me. My feet are so weird.
It's
I
hard.
have weird feet.
You do.
I mean, you can go say, yeah, I need a size 8.5 and triple regular.
We don't even say that.
Well, see,
Women don't buy shoes like that. I'm either a 7.5 or an 8, depending on the shoe. Oh, and a new thing. Okay, so we have been watching canning videos. And I say we because I have forced Bear to watch them with me because, you know, he's going to be the adult, what do they say, on the floor.
Wait, no one volunteered me to be the adult anywhere.
Yeah, you're going to be the adult on the floor. But I figured it out. I have what Noreen, you know, from Noreen's Kitchen, she says, this is the Cadillac of pressure canners. And I bought it. I guess we had income tax return. Guys, that's how long I've had this. Since we had kids.
10 years old.
Yeah, it's 10 years old and I've never used it. And guess what? That's very common. I didn't know that. There are women who buy canners and don't touch it for 10 years. I thought it was the only one because they're afraid. I'm not afraid anymore. I guess after menopause, that's why women start canning. A majority of women start canning after menopause because
blow shit up.
We don't care. But I mean, I know there's young women and young mothers who can, but now I'm just like, I got it. Let's do it. I need to can some stuff because the prices are ridiculous. And we don't buy. In the last 4 years, we do not buy bulk. We used to buy bulk and save a lot of money. And we had a deep freeze. And we don't do that anymore because we have this little apartment refrigerator. And we just buy what can fit. We literally say that. Bear will look through the list and goes, this isn't going to fit. You're going to have to take some stuff off. So, yeah. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to have to rethink how we buy and can for a season. And what is it that we eat a lot of? Bear doesn't eat anything. He has his own special diet. Not like he's on a diet, but he has a diet that, you know, he has his list of things he can eat while he's on Mounjaro, and he doesn't stray from that very much. If he sees something that I've made, he'll taste it. He'll like have a little plate or a little cereal bowl, and he'll eat from there, but hardly anything. Like I made enchiladas and rice yesterday, and I made enchiladas for 2 people, but it's supposed to be for me and leftovers. He'll take a little bite of an enchilada and some rice. That's how he eats now. When I used to count on him to eat a lot, he doesn't anymore. And, but now we're going to have to buy bulk sale items and then just can, and then not have to worry about it anymore. You know, okay, I canned all our chili. I canned the Rotel. I'm canning spaghetti. Oh my goodness.
There's a song.
What does she sing? What is she singing? My granddaughter. Where we get pictures from my granddaughter. Turn it up.
Yeah. Bate, bate, chocolate.
That stupid
She's
Dora.
singing Spanish.
Chocolate. Bate, bate, chocolate. Okay, your turn. Sing. Oh, you were singing too. Chocolate, bate, chocolate. Lily too.
Lily's a slug. Lily's just,
Mix that chocolate, bate, bate, chocolate. Yay! Are you gonna do the?
Mike says, if I hear you mispronounce chocolate again. She says, this headband's working its ass off to contain her hair. Look at that. Look at her little happiness.
she's so happy. She has her chocolate song and she's
She
happy.
said she felt pretty. She felt pretty in her headband.
That is so precious.
She's beautiful.
So Granola's gonna have to make her dinosaur headbands, aren't I?
Bador.
This little girl. Can you tell that we just adore this child?
All of them.
Yes, all of them. They're
All
just
9 of them.
precious. All 3 of them. So yeah, we're gonna can. You know, I don't eat girl dinners, but I have dinners where
But you do have snack dinners.
I do. I like. I'll have hummus. Okay, that's dinner. Or not really a girl dinner, but Bear will make me breakfast and for dinner, and that's it. I got rid of all the junk frozen food that I had in there for lazy nights, and I got a healthier option. I got Indian food, so I have a couple of frozen Indian food dinners that are organic, no preservatives, that kind of stuff that I can throw in the oven when I don't want to cook. I can't give up hot dog weenies. Sorry, they're still there. I love a good hot dog. And then I take a beef patty and I throw it in the little rice cooker because it has a saute option. It has a slow cooker option. And I'll just chop it up, cook it, add all my chili seasonings that I have, and I make a little hot dog chili. Oh my God, that sounds so delicious. I don't know why, but I will never give up hot dogs. And I grew up with Oscar Mayer hot dog weenies. Do you understand that back in the day we ate them cold? Like that was what we did. My mother would let us. That was just acceptable. I would open the fridge, and whereas today's kids have all kinds of Hot Pockets and whatever junk snacks they have, our junk snack was taking a bologna slice, rolling it up, and eating it. And that was fine. I could eat that as a snack. Or Vienna sausages.
We'd take bologna and wrap it around piece of American cheese.
Yeah.
And that was our. Literally, my mom would serve me that on a plate.
Well, when we bought the microwave, when my parents finally got a microwave sometime in the 80s, we had a babysitter that would make us bologna cheese sandwiches, and she would microwave them. And Peter and I thought she was a wizard. You know, oh my God, what is she doing? And we watched her and she taught us, 30 seconds, da, 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 da. And so Peter and I were making bologna cheese sandwiches in the microwave. But that's what we would eat. I mean, in the summer, we come flying into the house if the door was unlocked, and I would grab a weenie. And cold hot dog weenies are so good, and I haven't had them in 30-something years because everyone's, scared me to death about them. but I think my body is immune to all the dangers of a hot dog weenie. I think my body, I think every Gen X body is immune. So we're good. Anyway. Mm. Yeah, food's made horribly these days. My mother used to get ground beef from the butcher. I don't even think I've told Bear this story. Um, Moody's. You and I were trying to figure out the name.
You're right. Moody's.
Moody's Butcher in Corpus Christi, Texas, and I believe they still exist. And my mom would get her ground beef there, and it was so fresh, and it was so, I don't know, organic, I guess. I mean, back then they didn't use the word organic. That my mom would eat, she would take a bite of the raw meat to see how it tasted, to see if it was fresh. And I started doing that. So when I would cook the taco meat or make the burgers or whatever, I would taste the raw ground beef. And guys, if you've never had steak tartare or you've never tasted raw ground beef, which I don't know if you can ever do these days unless we get a cow, and over here in Amarillo, it's really easy to just buy cow meat from ranchers, but it is good. Raw meat is good. It tastes delicious. But that's something we did in my childhood, and I would never do that with Walmart ground beef. I would never even try it. And no, we never did that with pork and chicken, but my mother would with the ground beef. She says, so good. Fresh ground beef is so good. And I thought, I wonder. But yeah, she used to do that, and I used to do that. So, but I told Bear, I can water bath.
See that bingo hall where we met,
Yes.
that was Moody's, remember?
Yes. That was Moody's.
That's when they first started selling breakfast tacos. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were giant.
But we would go to that's when they were, that was in the 90s when they exploded, right? But we grew up going to the Meadowbrook.
Yeah.
The one on Meadowbrook. So, yeah, I'm going to make my version of Rotel because I don't like the ratio. I'm going to make, I think I'm going to buy canned goods, bulk canned goods, and then recan them with seasoning that I like. Definitely canning cabbage. I love cabbage, and it's really good for your gut health. And buying
Linda
a little
Hamilton
can of
is in
cabbage.
Dark Winds.
Really?
There's a cameo in Dark Winds.
Ooh, I can't wait. So, yeah, I buy the little seasoned cabbage, and it's too salty for me, and it's not enough. So I'm going to do pints of cabbage, sauerkraut, pickles. We're just going to start with sale items. Let's do that. So we're going to do sale items and go from there. And then if I get ground beef, if we can find it for less than $4 a pound, I will buy the bulk, and we're going to do it. I'm committed. I love my spaghetti. I can even just season it with some onions and peppers and then make enchiladas with it. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited to do this. So I can't wait. And I can't wait to take you on this journey. And yeah, have a great... I've already said this. I've already said goodbye. I say goodbye to y'all the way I say goodbye to my children at the door.
At the door.
It bugs Bear. It bugs me because y'all been saying goodbye for 3 hours. Okay. Now I mean it. Goodbye. Mwah.